Ha ha ha. Welcome back. Long time coming. But this is a baked potato recipe, something that I've mixed in many of ways. I'll fast forward the video so you don't have to watch the long drawn out issue. But here we go right here. Make sure you wash your potatoes, wash them very well. And you want to poke some holes in it with a fork. There is an option if you want to wrap your potato in a wet paper towel and put it in the microwave where you can soften up your potatoes. But I prefer to use the oven, which takes about an hour. Gives me time to prep everything else. So with this, what you saw me just do was rub olive oil on my potatoes. Set my oven at 400, and they're going to be in there for about 45 minutes to an hour. While that's going, you're going to see I have my red onions. I'm going to put a little garlic in there, and I'm going to get to sauteing that up. Yes, I've upgraded to the garlic press, so I don't have to waste as much time chopping up the garlic, even though I really don't mind doing it. The whole garlic press thing, as you see, I had to fight with just a tad to make sure I got all that off. Look at that. But it's going to get better. Here we go with the broccoli. And this is going to be a broccoli and chicken stuffed baked potato. The way I end up doing my potatoes is going to end up with a lot of extra filling. I only use one chicken breast for the four potatoes that I was making. Go ahead and throw that in the air fryer. So as my chicken breast is cooking and my potatoes in the oven, get that going. What you see on the counter there is some shredded cheese as well as some jalapeno Velveeta. Go ahead, and then if you look right there to the left of my bowl, I have my onions and my garlic already in there. Go ahead and chop up my chicken. Get that in there. A lot of times you can add this after you've already put the potatoes in, but I just went ahead and started getting everything in the bowl just to make it a lot easier on me when it came down to getting the finished product together. Get that mixed up nice and well. So that's my broccoli, chicken, uh, sauteed onions with the garlic. And I'm going to put some butter in there, roughly about a stick of butter for the potatoes. Be careful when you do this part. I let the potatoes cool a little bit, but they're still going to be steaming hot. As you can see, the steam is rising up off those potatoes. And you want to slice a thin layer off the top. I kind of complain because some of my potatoes I scooped out more of the filling than I wanted to, but it all makes do, and it all worked out. Um, Now, when you're scooping your filling out, what you want to do is actually leave some of the edges on. I mean, some of the filling inside. Don't completely try to clear out the potato because you want it to somewhat keep the form of a baked potato. So, after I gut all four of my potatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and season that up just a tad. As you see, those are gutted, and get everything mixed in. Add my Velveeta cheese. This is, like I said, this is that jalapeno Velveeta. I have a shredded cheddar jack cheese as well. So go ahead and give that a nice good mixing. What you're going to do with this mixing, you're going to go ahead and use all that to stuff back into the potatoes that you gutted out. This video was actually not made just for the video purposes. That night, I would made me some chicken strips out of my other chicken breast as well as a baked potato. So here we go, adding the shredded cheese. Yes, I want to make sure it's a nice cheesy stuffed potato. And go ahead and start stuffing that filling back in. As you're doing this, everything should still be pretty warm. The potatoes shouldn't be too hot to touch. Me personally, after I get this done, I do like to put them in the microwave for about 1 minute, only long enough to melt the shredded cheese that I'm going to put on top. And when it goes to the top, normally I would garnish it with like some cilantro or some green onions. This night I didn't because I was too lazy to go to the store and go ahead and buy the rest of the ingredients. So I just worked with what I had at the house. But as you see, in my bowl, I still have about half a bowl of the stuffing, which tastes fine by itself, or you could use it for other purposes if you're like me and you decide to be creative in the kitchen. But there we go, Chef Slappy's baked potato, and it was very refreshing. Enjoy.